creatures, welcome back to my channel. Hope you can hear me. Not quite sure what's going on. Like, I've been drinking tea all day. I ain't been smoking, I've been vaping, and my voice is doing weird things. But we're gonna keep pressing through. I'm very excited. So we've talked about positive and negative energies. And we've talked about light and dark. But we haven't talked about our masculine and our feminine sides. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. If this is your first time tuning in, I do not believe it is by coincidence. I do believe that you are a highly gifted person, and this is your call to action. There's been a mass awakening taking place right now in 2020. Questions like, why am I here? What's going on? And what is my purpose? Are rolling around in the universe. And if any of that resonates with you, please hit like and subscribe and join me here with our busted down the wall of religion. There's no separation. There's no judgment. All are welcome. Really, there's no one who is really good or evil. Again, there are positive and negative, light and dark, masculine and feminine energies that work, and we respect the balance. There has to be a balance. There wouldn't be any dark if there wasn't any light. There wouldn't be any up if there wasn't any down. So we all need each other and work together. My channel is created for an elite group, so everything may not resonate with you. This is a special group of people who are being called to action. It's not the end of the world. Something bigger is happening, and we need to get ready along our spiritual awakening. And I am being used via the Holy Spirit to deliver these messages, pulling on ancestor spirits, pulling on Archangel Michael, his legion of angels, the guardians of the light, spirit animals. So go ahead and hit pause, grab a pen and paper. I'm going to deliver you a very powerful message. Again, notice any synchronicities within the date and the time that you are receiving this message. However, all of my messages are timeless. Whenever you see this, you are meant to see it. Alrighty, welcome back. This message is going to be for fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fire signs. Alrighty, so this one is called the Yin and Yang spread. Okay, and it looks like this. So if you can write down, we're going to set the intent that we need to know how to create more balance in our lives. Okay, to just be balanced overall. We know that there's positive and negative, but let's pull on our masculine and our feminine side. Well, what is our masculine and our feminine side? Okay, our left side, which is our female side, our feminine, is receiving, feeling, relationship self, contemplation, and self-discipline. So that's where all of our self comes from, our feminine side or our female side. Our masculine or our male, of course, would be on the right side. And this is where our mental doing, our warrior self, and where we take action. Okay, so try to draw you guys a little chart if you want to jot that down, or any of that stood out. So these two will work in tandem, okay, to shed some light and help center our energies. Okay, alrighty. Alright, fire signs. So remember again, we can't focus on the cup half empty. We can't focus on any lack. We can't focus on any addictions. We can't focus on any worry. Or, you know, I have a lot of Aries in my chart. What did I have? Irritability. I had a lot of irritability today. You can't focus on that. We have to focus on the overflow, and that our cup runneth over. Okay, what is that hanging off right there? What is that? Okay, these represent our spiritual riches and the jewels in our heavenly crowns, and that our Our miracles and our blessings just come out of absolutely thin air. They just come out of nowhere. We are so spiritually rich and on earth as it is in heaven, right? Yes. And everything that we need, we already have. We have to start speaking it. There is power of life and death in our tongue, so we don't need money. We have it. We need the wisdom to be able to attract and bring it into us. Everything that we need is at our fingertips, okay? We just need to be able to get in touch with it. I want you guys to see. I'm thinking I'm just going to put y'all down. I normally do. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, we're back. So yeah, everything we need is right as our access. Okay, we are not in need of anything. If we say that we need, you send need out into the universe, karma. You will reap what you sow. Whatever you believe, whatever you put out will come back. Whatever you plant will come up. Shout out to all my star seeds out there. If you don't know what that is, or I do have a video on that. People can identify themselves as a lot of things. I identify myself as a starseed. Pendulum to remind me that I am protected. If you don't know what a pendulum is, I have videos. Just subscribe if you want to know what any of this juicy stuff is. No matter what, we are lucky. And we are like the clear quartz. We can be used to set any intent within the chakras, within people. Clear negative energy, anxiety. I view us as this clear quartz, universal stones. Okay. Pulling all of my stones out, just getting their energies around the cards. If you'd like to know the stones that I have and what I use them for, please check out my magic box. Any of those. This represents the balance of light and dark, positive and negative. This represents breaking down those walls, breaking down the wall of religion. So we broke it down. This is that wall of religion where there's separation and there's judgment. All are welcome here. Okay. Just to set the tone today, I am going to be using the Palo Santo. Palo Santo, it purifies grounds and purifies energies while raising your vibration in preparation for meditation. It can allow for a deeper connection to the source of all creation, and it enhances creativity and brings good fortune to all of those who are open to its magic. Oh, I'm so excited. I've been waiting to do this spread with you. Fire signs. So pulling your energy into the cards, you give off light and warmth. You're very spontaneous, intuitive, passionate, and you command attention. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm very excited to see. Please check out the unboxing of this video. I went through every single card and they are just beautiful. Oh, I almost forgot. I started something new and I have to continue it. Okay. So please repeat after me. Great mystery. Teach me how to trust my heart, my mind, my intuition, my inner knowing, the senses of my body, the blessing of my spirit. Teach me to trust these things that I may enter into my sacred space and love beyond my fear, and thus walk in balance with the passing of each glorious sun. And that's a Likora prayer that was in here. And I said, I want to start saying that with you all so we can enter into prayer together. That is very powerful. Universe, keepers of the light, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, the Shekinah, Spirit of the animals, I ask that you cut anything that is not serving my fire signs right now. Any addictions, any past regrets, rebellious teenager. If you have a rebellious teenager right now and you were looking to get up, feeling like it's your son, you need an answer about your son, please subscribe now. There is healing for you here. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Contenibus. I'm beginning to channel again. If this is your first time tuning in, you're wondering why I'm saying these sporadic words when I'm shuffling. I was advised that the words that are coming to me, I'm channeling and to speak those out to you all. And if any of that resonates, please comment down below and let me know if that was for you. It helps me so much. Alrighty. Alright, Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, come. I'm asking for a clear message that will resonate to a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That needs to hear it the most. How can they be balanced more on their feminine and their masculine sides? Feminine and masculine sides. For the fire sign that needs to hear it the most. Holy Spirit, I've been calling on the four corners of the earth. North, south, east, west. For the four elements. Earth, air, fire, water. How can we be more balanced in a time as this? Yes, Holy Spirit. Alrighty. So with my left hand, I will go ahead and pull the female card, which is the grizzly bear. Power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. Wow. That is what our feminine side is saying right now. Wow. Let me read that again. Grizzly bear power. The grizzly bear, the key word is power. Okay? I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and guidance are my real... No. Love and gentleness are my real strength. But I never give up and I will succeed. Somebody needs to pause that and say that over and over and over and over again. Wow. Okay. So that's who we have for our feminine. And then we'll go into the book. I'm going to go ahead and pull the right for the masculine side. Visionary. So, fire signs, we have a very powerful visionary. Wow. Today you are a powerful visionary. This is the giraffe. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. Okay. That is amazing. Powerful visionaries. Wow. Okay. So, for your feminine side, there are also power words as well as a meaning. And if it were to be in reverse, there would be a contrary meaning. So there's every time that we pull a card in reverse, there is a contrary meaning as well, but the power words still apply. So for the grizzly bear, which represents our feminine side, and again, our feminine side is our feeling, our relationship self, where we do our contemplation and where self-discipline comes from. Okay? So listen to these words and let them resonate in your soul. power, fearless, strength, perseverance, commanding, intuition, introspection, dream time, nurturing, protective, release, enter winter. The grizzly bear is a tremendous totem for strength and wisdom. A person with this totem is an old soul with many lessons already learned, awakened intuition and introspection combined with primordial power in grizzly people. Wow, those are powerful words, y'all. In winter, bears hibernate and birth their young while sleeping and dreaming. One of the most dedicated mothers in the wild, grizzly shows fierce protection and tenderness toward her young. Grizzly bears emerge in spring with new wisdom from the dream time, which gives the grizzly person a strong link to spirit. They are often the chosen totem of shamans. Another obvious lesson from grizzly is their need for time alone. Bear mastery reaches full potential only after many lives dedicated to the inner journey. At that time, the soul bursts into light and becomes a blessing to all who are fortunate enough to know to be loved by these incredible beings. So that represents your feminine. That's powerful. That's powerful, fire signs. And I have a lot of Aries in my chart, so that is definitely resonating with me. And I'm a Sagittarius moon. Okay, so now for our feminine side, which is this is our feminine side, which is the grizzly bear, and our masculine side, which is the visionary. So let's go to our masculine. I don't know why I did all that. They're right by each other. Cheese. Okay. These are the power words. Please listen and let them resonate. Gentleness, grace, beauty, charm, higher perspective, vision, foresight, perception, mother's love, intuition. Giraffes are the tallest land mammals. They tower far above all others and stride with grace across the savanna. Their long, slender necks lift their sight so they can see life from a far greater perspective. Giraffe often appears when he needs to be reminded just how Giraffe often appears when we need to be reminded just how grand we are, and we have the potential to rise above any challenge with grace. Giraffe people are encouraged to stretch themselves as far as they can go. So you may be feeling stretched right now. If giraffe is your totem, you are a natural visionary with keen perception. You can see things that are coming long before others can. Giraffe people have strong bonds with their family and friends because giraffe mothers share a special protective love with their offspring. This is a meaningful totem for children and mothers. Giraffe is very giving and often needs to set boundaries to avoid being misused. A unique giraffe trait is just how little sleep and water they need to maintain themselves in their lives. This characteristic signifies their conservative use of resources. Giraffes have an amazing stamina and are patient, silent, and wise. Giraffe is an elegant power animal that bestows on you the gifts of friendship, grace, vision, and charm. Wow. You know what I think is so proud about that, fire signs? Like your male and your feminine are, it's kind of like marriage, right? Exact opposite, because this one requires a lot of sleep and hibernation, and this one doesn't require much at all. So your female side likes to sleep and your masculine side doesn't. That's very interesting. You are a very powerful, 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 powerful visionary. Not too long, but I just would like you to resonate, let that resonate and sit in with you, okay? And if you'd like, go and take that test online and see what your spirit animal is. I'm the raven, and I really identified with that, okay? So, as you all know, candles have been known to light up the world, the physical, but not only that, they also light up any darkness within. And hopefully, I shed some light in your life. You calling on the spirit animals to bring balance between your masculine and your feminine side. Thank you.